Welcome back everybody to another Minecraft Redstone tutorial. Today for you guys I have a improved version of the industrialized furnace system. So first I'll do a quick demonstration. So let me just grab some chicken and grab some coal blocks. There we go. Some coal. We'll put in, oops, there's no minecart with chests, so I'll just place one down. Place that in there. Do the same for this one. I don't know why they're. Okay. So, we'll just wait for a bit. Guess I can just speed up the time. It takes half there, over here, half in there. Right, it's on its way. That one should be going on its way as well. Ooh. Alright. Just lagging a little bit. They're starting up. Alright. So now that they're starting to cook, as you can see right here. Alright. So now that they're cooking up, this will begin to click. Well, it'll click once and then items will be transferred in there. Oh, there it is. And then, while we wait, just stay near it. Then I will build, this will be part 1. So now it's just loading up all the items. The minecarts stop, which is really nice. After they're done, they loop around a couple times, and then they stop, which is really nice because then it won't be noisy if you have this right next to your house or something. So this is very nice. So we already have almost our whole stack. That is very fast. Stack is complete. That is quick, and now we can feast on fried chicken. I love chicken. Oh, one too many. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with this new, improved industrial furnace system. So I'm just grabbing everything you need. Got repeater, redstone, torch. I got my chest. Move these up. Detector powered. And over here, if you want to, you could have 3 signs. I think I have everything here then. Yeah. Alright. The amount of hoppers, droppers, and most everything except for chests and minecart with chests are gonna differ depending on how big you want it. So if you run it really big, the amount of hoppers you're gonna need is gonna be more. If you want it less, then it's gonna be less. But all I can tell you is that you're gonna need 3 chests and 2 minecart with chests, because your designs are gonna vary, and everything else is also gonna vary. So, oh, you also need a furnace and block of redstone. So I'll go grab those. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm just gonna go right here. So what you want to start out with, we're gonna get the hardest parts out of the way first, and then do the easier ones. So we're gonna start out by placing 5 blocks. Place a powered right here. Build one up, and then place a normal one. Place 2 detector rails. A backwards L like this, if you're looking at it this way, or an upside down L. Trying to think of something. So, and then just do this, and then replace your rail, and then in front of this one, because this will be the first one hit, place a block, and then on the right of it, place 3 blocks. Grab your redstone torch. I'm gonna just move these. You're gonna need that actually. So, here, I'm grabbing everything. And just for now, you're also going to need a button. Alright, so on this one, place a repeater. Make sure you have it on a delay so that the rail can have time to turn, and then place redstone along here, a redstone torch, and then a comparator and a repeater. So now we're going to see which direction the minecart goes. That's where the button comes in. So go ahead, press the button. This is with no items, so it goes to the left. Now we have to loop it around accordingly. I said left even though it went to the right. Wow. Right. So it went to the right, so you need to loop it around accordingly. So we'll build that out a couple blocks. Oop. There you go. And then just place normal rail because you want it to slow down and be caught by that single powered rail right here. So place normal rail. Oop. And then we can replace this with the powered rail and then place a block of redstone on top. Bam. Alright, and then on top of this rail right here, you're not going to need your rail anymore. You're going to need your chest, your hopper, redstone torch. And so chest, comparator, repeater, block of choice, hopper, redstone torch. So on top of this one, shift, right click. Well, I guess you don't have to. Yeah. Then shift and right click on top of the hopper to place your chest. And then on the left side of the rail, place a comparator so it detects the hopper. Make sure you don't have it on the chest, otherwise the mechanism will go off too early. Then place a redstone torch here and a piece of redstone dust on top. And then after that, place a repeater, and then bring both of these like this to the ground. So bring both signals to the ground. And then for same thing, just bring it down. And then just loop it around this way. And it should turn on, but invert it, so it'll be off. So now if we just push in an item, it should turn on and then off. And then if we put an item, it should flicker. Actually, we should put this. We should make this farther forward. And this not so tight. Yeah. So 2 repeaters for a tick delay instead, because we're gonna need time for the minecart to go, and then just do the same thing. Just bring it down, and then over here, do the same thing. It should turn on. Invert the signal right here. Where did my redstone torch go? Alright. That was weird. And then invert the signal real quick. It should just flicker for a bit and then turn off. So now if we do it again, item in there. What? Was that not enough? Let's try that. Yeah, there. Wait, did it get everything? Nope. Went off too early. Ooh. That's where my redstone torch went. So let's try that again. That's not gonna work then. Alright, let's try that again. Testings. Just a couple items. No, didn't get everything. You need to slow down. Going off too early. Why is it going off too early? Maybe let's make this quicker. There we go. I guess we don't need this. Just try it. I'll just try moving this forward then. Try this. Oh, that's probably half the reason. There. Alright, try again. Alright. I guess we'll. Oh, I see. Like that. Hiya. Final test, I promise. Yeah, there we go. That's better. That works. Alright, so have it on this side and not on this side, because then it won't work. It will go too early. Sorry about that. Alright, that's one of the hardest parts out of the way. Alright, let's do the same thing because we need fuel. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up one block. I'm gonna just move these. Detector. So I'm just grabbing everything. Alright, but just for now, rail, powered rail, 2 detector, powered. Actually, destroy that. Place your curve track first. Alright, and then same thing. So, black, repeater, 2 tick delay. This will vary again because you need the minecart needs time to get across. And then 3 blocks, comparator, repeater, redstone dust, and then just connect it up there. Alright, it will be the same case because we have it in the same direction, so I promise you it won't be different. Alright, and then place normal rail like last time, all the way around, and then just place a couple blocks, black redstone on top. And that will be it for that part. And let's just get everything moved out of the way. I have to re-grab my chest. So I have to go over and grab the chest. Yeah. So on top, hopper, chest, left side, place block, comparator, redstone torch, redstone. Place just redstone dust there for the time being. Repeater. Oh, one too high. Actually. Yep, there we go. And bring it to there. Bring it to the powered rail. Did the same thing. Over here. Oh, too many. I have to move it back. Like that. Alright, I'll pause the video here. This will be better because it was built faster. So pause the video here, and then I'm just gonna move on. Alright, that is the hardest part out of the way. we'll get into part 2 in the next video. See y'all later, guys.
Nah, can I kick it? Thank you. Yeah, I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me. Go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on Shark Week.